Hey everyone, welcome back to another heavy metal diecast video. Today we've got one here from Corgi, of course, in 1/72nd scale diecast. It is another mighty McDonnell Douglas F4 Phantom here. It's an F-4J to be exact, from the United States Navy's VX4, the Evaluators. And the Operational Test and Evaluation Unit chose to commemorate the United States bicentennial anniversary by painting this F-4J Phantom in a special livery in November of 1975. Painted this awesome American flag scheme. It was finalized in time for their celebrations in the following year of 1976. And boy, this thing does look absolutely sick. It looks fantastic. Wow, it is so in your face. It's got all the landing gear options on that side, and then of course your stand and everything, and it does look pretty sweet in that packet. And of course it does have some details in the flap. These are quite a large box that Corgi do put their Phantoms in, but as we say, it is no good in the box, is it? Now what we'll do is we'll get this box open so we can get our hands on this awesome looking American flag stylized Phantom, and this does look absolutely great. All right, let's get this Phantom in our hands. All right, with the plastic packet out of the box, we can get this lid off, and boy, that does look really nice. We'll get this Phantom out. Let's see if we can get a bit of a pop. Yep, oh, nice and easy. Oh, geez, they do have a little bit of heft on these. It does have a little bit of plastic on the front here. I'll move this box out of the way and we'll check out this Phantom first in all its metal glory, of course. And boy, this does look absolutely crazy. That looks fantastic. And I'm not going to do any phantom-tastic puns or anything like that. This looks absolutely brilliant. Check out the front of that. It's got the eagle on the nose there. I like the gold lettering on there. That does look absolutely awesome. Yeah, that looks absolutely fantastic. The livery itself looks really nice. The paint application is nice and thick. It is really well done. I mean, you've got all the stripes, the stars, and all that writing. It is quite well done. And it is one that's going to stand out on your shelf as well. This is a really good livery. It does have two pilots already in. Well, it is a Corgi one, so they do usually have pilots in their aircraft. And they do have one has a red helmet, one has a white helmet. So turn it over and have a little look. Whoa! And that, how sick does that look? That looks absolutely fantastic. That is great. Wow. Have a little look a little bit closer. Has some really nice detail. It is already set up for in-flight. As this was a second-hand purchase. I think this is probably a little bit of an older one, but it's already set up in flight, so there is nothing that you really need to do, except for that tank that you need to put on, and of course the stand. But boy, this does look really nice. That sets up awesome. Well, what we'll do is we'll go and put this tank on and then come right back. All right, so all we got to do is put that tank on. Bang, job done. And that is how your Phantom's going to look in flight. That does look pretty cool. I reckon this library is pretty cool for your American fans are going to love this, hopefully. And I reckon it does look fantastic. It comes up really nice. And yeah, that is your Phantom in flight. Fantastic. But if you want to put it on the stand, yeah, you got to take the only little piece of ordnance that you got to put on. You have to take that off. So just so you can chuck that on the stand, and you just whack it in your good old stand hole right there, straight forward, and then your Phantom on the deck, and that is ready to display in flight, minus that tank. So you pretty much might as well just take it right out of the box and chuck it straight on the stand, and that is job done for you in flight, guys. But I reckon it does look pretty cool. But of course, I do like to see my aircraft with their landing gear extended. So what we'll do is we'll chuck some landing gear on this, of course, and come right back. All right, we are back with our Bicentennial F4 Phantom here, and very straightforward to put gear down, of course. You just put your tiny little gear bay door there, and then, of course, the main landing gear, and then another gear bay door there. So those three pieces, and that is your main landing gear done. Same process on the other side. And then you get to put your ordnance back on because, hey, we are gear down. We get to have everything. And then your nose wheel. So there's a little gear bay door at the front right there. put that in, and then your side gear bay door, and of course your nose wheel, and that is job done. And of course, you get to put some open canopy sections on. Look, to be honest, with the Corgi ones, I feel I'd rather just keep the closed canopy on, unless you start gluing the pieces with some, white glue or something to keep them in place, because they don't seem to go in nicely and stay in their positions. Oh, now that does. But they sort of move around a bit. Or if you put some blue tack in there, that'll help that. But it does set open. It's a lot better than that other Phantom we did from Corgi, where it's so floppy and loose. It was just crazy. At least these pieces are sort of sitting in their place and not moving. It does look pretty cool though. Like it always does look nice, and you can see a little bit of detail. It is not as detailed as some other manufacturers' F4 Phantoms. But it does look fantastic, and this livery just really does look awesome. But the one cool thing that does come with the Corgi ones are the little ladders. So if you like a little ladder, if I can manage to put it on, you can chuck that little ladder on the side of your aircraft too. So when you have it gear down on display, you can have that cool looking ladder for the pilot to get at. And well, let's see if we can put this down, and everything should be perfect, hopefully. It is fantastic. All right, so that is your awesome looking F-4J Phantom painted in that special Bicentennial livery celebrating America's independence. And I reckon that this does look really good. And of course, if you think it looks good, hey, throw us one of those if you can find that little button down there. And those of you that have yet to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that as well. And those that have already subscribed, thank you so much for your support of the channel. I hope you are enjoying your time here. Now, I will take some photos of this and chuck them on at the end of the video so you can see this awesome Phantom without these all over it. And you can check those pictures out in a little bit more detail. So stick around and check those out at the end of the video. Once again, I'd like to say thank you very much for spending your valuable time in watching another one of our diecast reviews. I hope you enjoyed this particular subject today. It is very unique and very in your face, and I think it looks really fantastic. All right, everyone, and with that, I will say a goodbye. Now, you stay safe. Thank you very much for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.